I've carried myself again and come to your face today. I just have one sincere, very sincere question to ask. Why is it that when it gets to marriage, like you will see someone who who uh, knows God, who has knowledge of God, who has been serving God, fearing God, but once it gets to marriage, once that the love comes, everybody forgets that God exists. It seems as if God is now an enemy to your marriage, or God doesn't want you to marry the person. But let me tell you, if you have been following God for many years and then it gets to the point of marriage, if you have ever listened to God and obeyed Him and done what He asked you to do all the years, when it gets to marriage, it is that time that you need God the most. Now, let me tell you the bridge between the marriage life and then this one I'm talking about. It is not only love that can carry you in marriage. There are times when no matter how much you love someone, you no longer remember that you love that person. There are times when someone who loves you changes and becomes another person. At that time, what will you do? And you are not married to that person. It is only God in heaven who knows all humans. He understands everybody and He knows the best person that can stay with you, that can live with you, that knows you and can accommodate you, and you can accommodate. So if there is a time to find God, if there is a time to actually involve God, it is the time of marriage. I don't know why people keep forgetting God. It will now be as if God is antagonizing you, like God is against your marriage. No, the Bible says that His plan for us is for good and not of evil. So if God is wishing you something good, He wants to give you the best, so why will you turn your back on Him? And it seems as if all the elders advising you, all the godly counsels and everything God is telling you about this person is not true. No, I think it's a lie. You find God that time you're about to make marital decision. Find God then. That is when you need Him the most, because what lies ahead, somebody who you are married to can ruin your life completely, that you cannot even have a pieces to pick from it. That's why I'm saying, find God. Only God knows people. Only God knows the heart of people. He knows the person who has evil intention. He knows the person who has good intention. Find God when you want to find spouse. If there is a time to pray, that is the time to pray more and find God. Don't say I did not say this thing, no. So many people have entered marriage and died there. So many people have entered marriage and they met what they were not expecting. So many people have gone there and then they were destabilized. Better find God before you make that choice. Yes, you love that person, no problem. We don't have issue with it. It is a prerequisite for marriage. You have to love each other. But aside that love, what matters is is God supporting this one? So that when the water will fill the bucket, you know who to turn to. Marriage, everything is not about sweetness in marriage. There are times you will have no other person to turn to except God. And if God did not carry you into that decision, how do you turn to Him? Please be wise.